Here we go again. Same old stuff again. Driving down the avenue. 2 more weeks and I'll be through. I'll be glad. How about you? What's going on, truck buddies? Airborne Trucker. Checking in from Florida. Hey, man. Getting an early, late start. Got to go down to Frostproof. And I was about that close to leaving in the morning. But the thing about that is, I would have to, like, no kidding, be on the road no later than 3 o'clock in the morning. So doing the math, that made no sense. So I'll just go ahead and leave tonight, kind of late, Sunday evening, and be there first thing, ready to go in the morning. Now, it's still a good chance. I might get unloaded tonight. It's a 50-50 chance. Got unloaded that night. At night, the last time I was there, not delivered. So it could possibly happen. Like I always say, man, if you got a chance to get unloaded early, you get unloaded early. All right. Still working on the video from last week, so it's a little behind because, like I said, I don't have no internet at the house. I mean, I do, but it's slow as hell. Now, they came out Saturday morning, man. We was ready to go, man. Like, we've been in the house for a good little bit now. So we're supposed to get internet on the 9th. Here it is, the 21st. So guy came and started walking around, asked where he wanted the box at. Went back to the truck. Next thing I know, I see him pull out his little wand or whatever. He was, doing something. I said, oh, snap. So he's doing whatever. Next thing I know, hear a knock on the door. It's like, yeah, can't get you installed because the connection is under the driveway, under our neighbor's driveway. Now, I don't know how that happened or whoever was the engineer, but you would think that if you're laying some concrete and if you see something, some wires or something that just don't look right, you're like, I don't think that goes there. Let me move it or ask some questions. But they decided to pour the concrete over it anyway. So they had to do something to get to the wires. So he said they got to put a ticket in. They put a ticket in, say it's Saturday, so there's no guarantee, ain't nobody gonna get to it till Monday, Tuesday. Okay, got it. Luckily, somebody came out, I guess within a couple of hours, but we still don't have no internet. So they did whatever, or was attempted to, and I guess there's more to follow. So we're still waiting on internet. And like I said, and I come to find out, the subdivision is wired up for Comcast or Xfinity. So of course, being vigilant and being proactive, Comcast, I kind of heard of it, but let's see what the deal is. Trash. Hey, they got 1 out of 5 stars, man. It's like every damn review is like terrible. So I was like, oh, we just have to wait on AT&T. But Comcast, they don't use fiber optics. All right, so basically it's like, I think it's got like, you got like, like the 5G, the fiber optics, and then you got Comcast, like right below it, I'm guessing. But it's not no good. So because I pointed to the guy, he's like, hey, where you want your box at? And I was telling him, it's like, I think I got something on the side of the house. So he's walking, I looked at it, he's like, no, that's not ours, that's for Comcast. So all right, well, cool, whatever. But definitely gonna have to wait. So it is what it is, man. Hey, but hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Hey, man, I had a fun-filled weekend of a honey-do list. I did some painting, did some, put some furniture together, more painting, hung a light fixture, and I think hung some paintings, but we're still moving in, man. It's like a slow little process, man, but hey, it's great, man. It's a great feeling. So hopefully I'll finish up the painting next week. I did my, as they call it, accent wall for the living room, and then the rest of the house we're gonna do like it's another mist tint, and so it's not white, but it's like a semi-gloss. It should look pretty nice. It'll be easy to maintain and clean because the paint that we have in there now is like super cheap, super cheesy. Like you can't even clean it. Like if you wipe it, it'll come off, man. So that's how, like in the little instruction manual, they tell you how to or what not to do when you're trying to keep your stuff up. I'm anal about stuff like that, man. It's like, shoot, man. So we're gonna get some paint down, some real good paint. I think I got I think it's some Valspar paint. Like I said, it's pretty nice. It's like I can't even remember, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think it's like a light gray, a real light gray. But it'll look real nice. So like I said, the house is coming together slowly but surely. Hopefully by the time y'all see this, hey, y'all on the road or doing whatever, and everything's gravy for you, man. Like I said, I appreciate all my subscribers. I appreciate all my day ones. If you're new to the channel, hey, thank you. Thank you for checking me out. You could be anywhere, but you decided to come check out Airborne Truck, and I appreciate it, man. I'm not the only YouTube content creator at TMC. You got a white collar trucker. You got a Eurodyke trucker. You got I forgot his name. But I know those two for sure, man, because they're always putting out some content usually. So check them out, man. Like I say, you might not like what I do, so you might find somebody else. And check them out, man. Give them a follow, man. Give them a subscribe, man. I'm telling you, it's an interesting journey out here, man. No 10 drivers are going to have the same journey. So enough rambling. I'm going to get in around about 10:30. See, it's 6:30. Yeah, about 10:30, 11. 50-50 chance of getting unloaded tonight. And best believe if they ask if I want to get unloaded tonight, I'm getting unloaded. All right, truck buddies. We're seeing Frostproof. I thought I was getting unloaded tonight, man. They stopped and asked you live unload? It's like, so yeah, in the morning. So you dropping the trailer? I said, yeah, I guess so. I was like, you do it if you want to do it. So I gotta be here either way. So once he hesitated and thought about it, I already knew I wasn't getting unloaded. Remember, when you drop your trailer, try to drop it on the concrete, not the asphalt. That's why that little strip's here. I forget from time to time, but I put my tarps on the back so they don't get commandeered by a hostler. Up in the morning and out of the rack, 6:25. Morning, truck buddies. Hey, we're down here in Frostproof, Florida, man. Hey, so got in a little late last night. Went ahead and snatched off my tarp and straps. I had to do it this morning. Now, the thing about this place here, like I said, hey, you can be early for your appointment, hey, but don't be late. Now, my truck buddy that was parked next to me last night, he's like, what time's your appointment? I was like, 7 o'clock. I said, yeah, man, mine ain't till 10. I said, yo, you still got to check in, though. They might do you early. You might. It's a 50-50 crapshoot. Like I said, I was hoping last night, but it was a different crew last night that checked me in. But I know the lady, but it was nobody, it was no trucks here last night either. I think I was one of two. And so it was no option of getting loaded like I unloaded last night. Like I said, the guy on the forklift, he came by, he looked, like I said, but I could tell by his response and how he responded, like, yeah, they ain't trying to do no work. Because the natural response would have been, you know, hey, you getting unloaded, you getting live loaded, unloaded, or you just dropping it off. You know, after I said live load, unload in the morning, I said, you know, hey, I gotta be here anyway, so I mean, it's up to you if y'all want to do it now. After he hesitated and drove off, I already knew they weren't gonna do it. You know, because the natural response was like, yeah, come on. But ain't no big deal. So get this knocked out and see where today takes us. Nice and early. Last time I didn't pull out of here, I think I went back to Jacksonville to grab something. But it's a whole bunch of trailers done up, so We'll see what we pull up out of here, if we pull out anything. Like I said, man, it's early in the morning, man. Sometimes, hey, you can park up and all that good stuff, and you still get some trash. All right, I'm telling you, I promise you, it's just trucking 101, man. You know, don't think just cause, man, you the first one unloaded, you gonna get something decent. Sometimes, you know, the company might have a big order to fill, and the first 20 trucks unloaded, and you get whatever they give you. Hey, well, you want to take it or not? No diddy. All right. So, whatever, man. I can't remember. I think I got unloaded. Man, there's so much stuff everywhere. They might drive me all the way around, right where that one truck is. That's good with the plastic pipe. They might drive me all the way around to the front on the other side of this material and unload me that way. I know a few times before they had all this stuff out here, all this lumber, they'll just pull you straight ahead and unload you right there. Cause I got that can for tarp lumber. So, like I said, paid pretty good, man. From South Carolina, you might say Georgia to Florida, it was about it was pretty good. I'll leave it at that. I can't talk about the price. I've been muzzled, but it's pretty decent. But you gotta know, when you leave out of Florida, hey, just expect some trash, man. It don't matter who you pull for, unless you guy direct or whatever. That's only gonna pull something decent out of Florida. That's a pretty good rate. Right now, as a company driver, hey, it's gonna be some trash coming out of Florida. That's why, like I always tell drivers, like even if you don't work at TMC or you just do flatbed or just kind of get an idea of general what to do, hey, if you have to come into Florida, try not to go past Orlando. All right, unless you got something crazy, $5-6 a mile load. Don't go past Orlando, because you're probably gonna end up deadheading out of Florida if you know need be. If you're in Orlando, it's like about 150 miles maybe. I think it's 150 miles, and then if you leave come to Frostproof, it's like another 50 miles. So yeah, it's about 150 miles, give or take. So I ain't no but a 2-hour ride out of Florida, you know, if need be, instead of hauling something cheap. So enough rambling. I would say I'll lay back down, but they should be checking in on me in a few minutes. I'll lay down after I get unloaded. All right, so somehow I fat fingered the camera and it stopped recording, so I didn't get no unload footage. I was wondering why my phone was off when I walked up to it. But 7 o'clock appointment, got unloaded at about 7:40. Now, like I say, you can be early, but don't be late. Now, if I got here, 8 o'clock after my appointment time, I'd have got unloaded at the end of the day. So whatever, man. So nobody's in the office yet, so we're waiting on a fleet manager to get in. It's 8 o'clock, so I should be hearing something here in about an hour. I'll get my time back in about another 36 minutes, so that's perfect timing for me. Like I said, last time I pulled out of here, last time I delivered here, I didn't pull out of here, so it's a 50-50 crapshoot. Quite a few trailers that were here last night, most of them are gone, so they might already be spoken for. But I do remember bouncing back up to Jacksonville last time I delivered here, so it might be some more of the same, even if I have an option, but we'll see. Hey, so I'm telling you, man, hey, I was halfway right. So first thing this morning, I actually had 3 options. So I could have grabbed something out of here and went to Valdosta, Georgia. Then there was another load that picked up at Apollo Beach's Home Depot, going to like 200 miles. Pretty decent. But I took option 3 against my better judgment. Now, option 3, I'm picking up in Lakeland, going to Virginia. Now, I say I only picked that one because I was trying to pick between the 3 evils. Now, yeah, I could have unloaded, got something out of here. I wouldn't have delivered it today. It will deliver tomorrow. The revenue wasn't worth a damn. Now, the one that kind of made more sense was the second option out of Apollo Beach. Now, it might have been a possibility of unloading that today, but the thing about that is I'll be deep inside of Florida. Now, being that deep inside of Florida, there's a good chance, one, I'm going to go back to either Apollo Beach, Frostproof, or something like that to get something to pick up to head north. So instead of down being jerked around, no diddy, first in the beginning of the week, I went and just took the L, go ahead and head on up to Virginia, and that way I'm out of Florida. It's for Wednesday, it's like 882 loaded miles. So probably more than likely it's a construction site, and it's for Wednesday. Now, I gotta make sure, once I get the paperwork, check the paperwork, see if there's a contact on there, and reach out to the contact. Now, it could be one of them things that you can, get unloaded early, or you get more information about the job site or the location of the place. It's like Vienna, Virginia. It's like south of Washington, D.C. So hopefully I'll bank on grabbing paper on the way back. But hey, when you think you know, you don't know. But I got my wireless mic going. I got it all charged up. Hopefully it's coming out clear. Like I said, I was shocked this morning to see that I actually got some options. But if the loads would have paid about all the same, I probably took the one out of here. Well, no, let's see. Well, yeah, because I'll be out of down Florida. Like I said, when you choose your loads, man, you got to kind of have a plan, kind of have an idea. Even if it don't work out exactly how you think it's going to work out, you kind of want to have you a plan. Like I said, that will suck delivering in Florida, and then you got to, it'll be Tuesday. Like I said, once you can get out of Florida, man, if you stay here or you deliver in Florida, hey, get the heck out of Florida, man. Get as far away as possible. Like I say, if I can deliver it tomorrow, great. If not, hey, it is what it is. Now, where I'm going to go pick up, they got a note on the dispatch saying, don't turn around in some lot when you get there, because the last TMC driver told me he got stuck and it cost $310 to get him out. Now, stuff like that, when you get stuck and it's your fault, hey, you got to pay that bill. Now, the good thing is, if you owe the company money, it's almost like the military, the Army. Like, if you got a no pay due, well, no, I think they take it all at the same time in the Army. Either or, you can make a payment plan. I think TMC only charges you X amount of dollars a week. If you owe them some money, i.e. getting towed or something like that, if it's your fault. Had my share of those, man. Been towed once. That was that $1,600 on my birthday? That was a few years back. My day ones know what I'm talking about. I parked at a Home Depot, right there down the street from my house, and got towed on my birthday. Another time I got stuck somewhere in Ohio, but instead of going through the company, I just paid out of pocket. It was like $200 or something like that. It was kind of wintertime, but the weather had changed. I think it was, the weather was changing. And you know how you get that frost, stuff start thawing out. It wasn't solid. So I should have stayed on the hardball. Like I said, you live and learn, man. You live and learn. You're gonna make mistakes out here. But the thing is to learn from the mistakes and keep them jokers at a minimum. All right. That's why I make the videos, man. The dumb stuff I do or done and did, if that makes any sense, that's why I make the video, so you don't have to do it. So anybody watching the channel on my day ones, you already know not to park where you're not supposed to. So I did a video on that. All right. It ain't worth it, man. It's a cold world out here. And they're trying to make money off the truck drivers from our mistakes. So keep the mistakes to a minimum. Learn from my mistakes. And you have no problems, man. Hopefully the mic's coming out clear. I have like a low, deep voice sometimes, and I just Barry White it sometimes. And Sometimes I think I'm loud and I'm not really loud, but I know the mic is like right here, so I don't like talking all loud like I'm yelling. So like I said, hopefully the footage is coming out. Like this little wireless mic I got off of Amazon. Excuse the noise. It's about 40 bucks, I think. It wasn't too expensive, this wireless mic that I have. It's not no name brand or nothing like that. So I'm walking around my trailer and double checking my dunnage. I don't get my time back until, I got about another 2 minutes. About another 2 minutes I get my time back. So I'm on a 2-week no wash list, so I'm gonna go ahead and get the truck wash, fill up at my exit, because I gotta go up 95, go by the house. I think it was exit 29, Streak and Beacon, truck wash, head over to the Pilot that's right there down the street like a mile, and fill up and get on the road. Insulation shouldn't be too heavy. I don't have to tarp it. Now I'm surprised I don't have to tarp it, so I wonder if it's actually insulation. Some shippers, if you have insulation that goes over usually 600 miles, you gotta tarp it. So if I get there and I gotta tarp it, whatever, man, it ain't no big deal to me, man. It's no sweat off my back. You do it enough, it's like riding a bike, man, you know. So write my trip plan up, see where I'm gonna go, see where I'm gonna stop, and see where this place is. Like I said, when it said Lakeland, Florida, I thought I was gonna go to Epic Metals. Now, if you've never been to Epic Metals, man, it's real epic. They load you kind of quick, but the metal that they load on there, it tears your tarps up. It don't matter how much edge protection you use, it don't matter how much, blankets, mats, whatever you put on your damn that load and tarp it, your tarps are still gonna get shredded. Now, rumor has it, they wanted TMC to haul dedicated out of there, or to be their main company that pulled out of there, but TMC looked at the cost effectiveness, and it wasn't gonna be cost effective because it just tears up too many tarps. So we'll get on the road, man. Like I said, I should have my time back and see what happens, see what kind of insulation I'm getting. We'll see you on the next one. Hey, here we go. Hey, easy money, man. Hey, right off I-4, man. I never loaded here before, man. But depending on shout out to my truck buddy Melton. He said he'd been in the truck 6 months, man. I told him, cause I got done right about the time he got done. He's like, hey, you got done fast. I said, man, I've been doing it for a little while. So I'm 6 months in. I said, man, just take your time, man. You'll get faster when you do it more. But you coming off the road, you gotta swing wide. I almost took their damn gate out, so I had to stop. That's why you always follow your trailer till you get back in front of it. All right, so I had to back up and swing real. All right, now I see why my damn phone cut off. The damn storage is full, so I had to delete some stuff in my trash. I wonder why my damn phone cut off. But yeah, man, you gotta swing wide when you come in that gate, man. You take that damn thing out. That's why I had to back up and renegotiate. Not a lot that they have in the dispatch say don't turn around in. You have to turn around in that lot. All right, it's a little dirt lot. So what I can only imagine is it was raining or something and the driver got stuck. But you have to turn around in that lot. That's just how the lot's set up. All right, hey. If you're in Florida and you by any large body of water, man, hey, better watch out for them gators, man. And I ain't talking about the Florida gators. I'm talking about the alligator that'll bite you, eat you up. All right. But Insophone, Florida, man, easy money. Heading to Virginia, man. Heading to Virginia. If I got a contact number, I'll reach out to them and make contact with them, see what the deal is on that. Like, I'm not expecting to deliver until Wednesday. I'm not expecting to get it off tomorrow. I did Google Earth. It must be a new place. I didn't see anything, and I'm not trying to stay somewhere parked up with no facilities, if you know what I'm talking about. All right, so it's all good, man. But yeah, shout out to Melton, man. He said he'd been on the truck 6 months because he was wondering why I got done so fast. I did my X-strap and everything. So man, you'll get faster the more you do it. You'll get more proficient. So don't worry about speed, man. Just do everything right. So, man, I appreciate you, big bro. So that's what we got, man. No tarp insulation. It's like foam or something. Insophone. What's going on, truck buddies? Airborne Trucker checking in from Rutherford Glen, Virginia. So I never stopped at this Flying J pilot before. It's right next to, I think, one of these truck washes that we use, the Blue Beacon. But it's a crazy setup because they've got four truck stops here in like within a block. They've got 1-9, Flying J, Loves across the street, and I think there's another pilot around the way. But I got turned around somehow. But I thought I'd been here before, but I've never been here. But you gotta turn at the light. You can't do no U-turn. It's like signs everywhere. But I'm guarantee you get tangled up if you've never been here before. But damn truck broke down in the middle of the damn road, so it sucks for that driver. I hope he got moving. But came here to grab a shower. I'm 80 miles from my delivery. Now, it's south of Washington, and I don't think there was any other parking that I could see. Now, I know it's a job site. Now, yeah, I could drive there. But the only problem is, if I get there, I'll be in a pickle. And if I have nowhere to go, then I'm stuck. So I'll just stay here. I'll ride 80 miles out in the morning. Now, now my truck buddy here that just pulled up, now he's a bobtail. Drivers are so inconsiderate. Now, I'm parked next to another bobtail. All he has to do is back up next to other bobtail, and you got a free spot. But maybe he's just gonna take his break. But little things like that, man, you gotta be considerate of other drivers, man. You know, parking is a premium. Like I said, it's only 2:30, and this thing it's already getting busy already. You know, so hopefully I'm in a decent spot. You know, I don't sleep too easy when I'm at a truck stop, man. Just like I said, I don't trust my driving. I don't trust other drivers driving and parking. But it is what it is. Like I said, filled up, got a shower. Damn, it's raining right now. It's freaking raining. But I'm not on the end spot, but I try to find a spot with the least amount of resistance. All right, so I already know when I get ready to leave in the morning, it's gonna be a truck right there in that yellow. I guarantee it. I'll bet any amount of money it's gonna be 2 trucks right there. It'll probably be a truck parked to me next to me in the morning also. Probably another bobtail if that. I think that the other truck, it's like been sitting empty for a while. So I already know there's gonna be another bobtail right there, which is fine. So I shouldn't have too much problem navigating and negotiating getting out this truck stop. Like I said, that's the stuff you gotta think about, man. When you do park at a truck stop, choose your parking spot as carefully as possible. Like I said, sometimes you still can't avoid, being hit, but you try to minimize it as much as possible. Like this guy next to me, he knows then. So he gonna have a barrier getting out. He can't pull forward because there's a hump. It's a curb right there. It's a pretty nice sized curve. So I don't know, but I'm back far enough so he shouldn't grab my hood. He shouldn't. But I was kind of worried about getting a spot here, but I didn't feel like driving around, and I wasn't too familiar with this truck stop. But like I said, it's the first time I've stopped here. They got a damn Golden Corral in there, and they got this little arcade game, like a little hand thing. A Sega Genesis is in there. A Sega Genesis. Now, anybody that's over 40 or close to 40, you already know what the hell a Sega Genesis is. That's crazy, man. I started to take a picture of it. I forgot. And I actually tried to win it, for it's like a buck. It's a little crazy old little handheld game, whatnot, for $1. You're not putting $20 in there and don't get nothing. But yeah, I leave first thing in the morning. Leave at 6, get there around about 7:30. Now, they take 3 trucks a day. Going by the paperwork. So they said delivery confirmed from September 16th to the 26th. All right, it's 3 trucks a day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 3, so 21 trucks total. Flatbeds only. Job site will not accommodate box vans. No low boys or step decks. So, got that. 1752 Brookside, Vienna, Virginia. Like I say, I could down keep going and driving up there, but it's raining and the weather, not the weather, but the traffic ain't got bad, man. So if I was to get right back on the interstate, I wasn't gonna drive nothing but another 2-3 miles to the rest area. So I'll just stay right here. Grab me some dinner. I've got baked chicken and rice this week. And that's about it, man. That's about it. Just want to be another uneventful day, uneventful week, man. But I guess I'll poke around, man. Ain't too much to do, but it's kind of early. Feels good shutting down early. Like I said, it's 2:30. But straighten up the truck, lay down, get comfortable, eat dinner. We'll see you in the morning. All right, morning, truck buddies. Airborne Trucker checking in from Vienna, Virginia. This is crazy, man. Hey, gotta drive through a damn neighborhood to get back here. So I don't know if somebody's building a house or what. But as I was talking about the other day, they gonna take 3 trucks a day, and they really didn't have any parking. Now, if I wanted to be technical, I mean, probably could have parked over there on the side, but you're still gonna kind of be in the road. All right, you're still gonna kind of be in the road, and it's gonna be kind of janky. But it's some pretty nice houses out here, so I have no idea what they're building. But they had to pull that little box truck out. The box truck got stuck. It took me almost 3 hours to go 80 miles, man. So hindsight 50-50, maybe if I leave an hour ahead of time, I would have got here at 7, maybe. Okay, but I got here at 7, get unloaded. I'm unloaded by 8, but then I'm waiting on a dispatch. So you kind of got to pick your poison, man. Sometimes it is what it is, man. That other TMC truck right here, he's a trainer. He's got a trainee with him. So he said they got loaded yesterday. They drove all night and then drove into the morning. So it's a pretty good little run, not too bad. So from what I see, I'm guessing, I don't even want to assume yet. I mean, hopefully it's probably one way in and one way out. All right. They got insulation way down on the bottom of the hill. So like I said, I would hope that there's somewhere to turn around down there. Or I'm not sure, well, I don't know if they're going to back out. That don't make no sense. But it's going to be tight, though. Like I said, they're still fooling with that box truck. That box truck got stuck. And it's little. Luckily, they got a little Bobcat was able to pull it out. So, very interesting, man. Very interesting. But just to ride up here, man, the last 3 miles, man, was sketchy. Like they're doing construction on like the main road. So it turns into one lane until you get through the curb. Just kind of wish I had my camera going while I was driving, my dash cam, because it's literally it's 2 lanes, but it's 1 lane for a truck. All right. Most people have enough sense when they see a truck coming a certain way, like, okay, I need to back up. Except there's one car. The one car just decided to stay right there. Like, now you see, I can't go anywhere. So either you need to back all the way up or just go around me. I was trying to wait them to go around me, but I guess they didn't get the message or they didn't get the hint. So finally backed up so I can make my turn to go through the one way. But yeah, man, it's a lot of big houses back here, so I can only assume somebody's building a house or something. I don't know. Hopefully I can get some more footage. But I'm going to get unloaded right there in the front, right there where that other, well, you probably can't see the insulation. Right there to the right. I'm going to get unloaded right there. So, more to follow. All right, so we're at a job site. Somebody's building a custom home. The actual insulation that we have is for a pool. So it's probably kind of neat. But it's 11,000 square foot house, give or take. Damn, skid steer broke, so we got to push it off. But I guess the house and the pool's gonna go back down there somewhere. So I got some serious money to be doing this right here. You order 25, 3, 5, 15 trucks of insulation. So serious money right there, man. Serious money. So we're all getting unloaded, but now we're waiting on a dispatch. Gonna be a nice house. Yep. Nice daggone house. Yeah, it's nice. Hey, now my truck buddy in front of me, the trainer, hey, now they only supposed to have 3 trucks a day. So I guess he told him yeah, he was supposed to deliver today. So I know the game. I ain't mad at him. Because the guy was like, you know how many trucks it's supposed to be today? So I don't know. I said, I just know I'm here 10 o'clock. And I left it at that. But I'm telling you, if you ship something with TMC, it's either going to be early or on time. It ain't going to be late. And 9 times out of 10, it's going to be early. So we're all waiting for a load now. So you got 4 trucks in the area. So I thought they would have been dispatched by now. That's probably the trainer right there. Trainee's probably inside the truck. But like I say, yeah, man, whoever's getting this done, man, they got a couple dollars, man, because all that you got 5 trucks of insulation, all right, for the pool. That's just for the pool. And then it's 11,000 square foot house. Now let me put this in perspective. The house that we just purchased is like 1,600 square feet, 4 beds, 2 baths. So that's just putting things into perspective. 11,000 square foot house. So that's 10 of my houses that we just bought. Hey, so hey, it must be nice, man. That's a blessing right there, man. Hey, but you don't know what they had to do to get it. So, but like I said, it's off the beaten path, but it's still on the outskirts of Washington D.C. So it ain't gonna be cheap. I tell you that. Just just the trucking of the insulation up here alone was probably a mint. All right, so other truck buddy, I don't think he followed the GPS or followed the directions. I think he damn just took followed the GPS. That's why it's important to make sure you trip plan. Now, luckily he's all right. All he has to do is he's got to pull forward and back in, and we'll just push the insulation off. The skid steer broke, so they're just pushing off the insulation right now. But it's vital, man, that you trip plan accordingly, man, because let's say if he couldn't turn around, if he couldn't get backed in onto that hard ball, then he'll be stuck like Chuck. But he got lucky. All he has to do is there's one more truck in front of him, and then he can back up and back into the job site, and he'll get unloaded. But I was telling him on the way out, man, you're gonna have 2 tricky turns, man. You're gonna have a tight left turn and a tight right turn leaving out. So I think we came the same way, but he missed a turn maybe. I don't know. So we'll see, man. But like I said, now we're waiting, man. Now we're waiting. Let's see. Only been here an hour. So that's still not bad. I mean, unloaded 2 trucks in an hour. Now, technically, let's see, 10. Probably have them at 10, 11, and 12. Probably just an hour apart, I guess. But they only wanted 3 trucks. But I see why, because it's just 2 guys working. And they said their skid steer broke. So now we wait, man. It's gonna be interesting to see where we're heading off to. I have no idea what we're close to. The trainer, I thought he would have been dispatched already, just because he's got an extra clock. He shouldn't have to wait too long. But freight might be tight, man. Freight might be tight. So, man, this is crazy. We'll see you on the next one. Hey, so I got a chance to talk to my truck buddy before he left. He's like, he said they got loaded yesterday at like 12 o'clock or something like that. And hey, they was booking, man. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, dude. I was saying, like, hey, you can't make no money sitting on no load, man. Hey, so you gotta do what you gotta do. So he's got to bounce 160 miles. He's going to Lynchburg to pick up U.S. pipe to go to somewhere in New York. So not a bad little run. He said he's going to drive the bounce and let the trainee do the rest of the miles once he gets off his 10-hour break. Said he was, that's one thing about training, man. If you have a trainee, you have to, of course, monitor them and stuff like that. But anytime they pull in somewhere, you got to, make sure you're up. If they exit the interstate or something crazy like that, I forgot how it goes, but cause I remember it was the same with my trainer. If you exit off the interstate or exit somewhere, exit off, The trainer has to be up or something to that effect. But they already rolled out. I told them I got like 40 more minutes until I get my time back. Cause I'm going to do my 2-hour break. It makes no sense because to leave, burn that time that I use it, I'm not going to get it back. So at least burn it now to get it back and use it once I get to Maryland. I'm going to get some shingles. Now, the good thing about this, I haven't been to Gaffin forever, but I'm going to North Carolina. I don't know where it's at. Somewhere on here on the map. Fuquay Varina, North Carolina. I think it might be by Jacksonville, North Carolina, somewhere around here. I can't remember. I've been to it one time before, but it was last year. Now, this is what I talk about when you're trip planning and you go go to Google and see if there's any reviews. All right, on my dispatch it says no parking, but guess what? I went to the ABC Supply 6125 South North Carolina Highway 55, and there's a review. The last review, guess who? Airborne Trucker. He says they have overnight parking, and they're very friendly. They got bathrooms you can use, and they got coffee in the morning, but you gotta be ready to go first thing. So if I have enough time, I'm going to book it down to North Carolina. So that's why it's good to keep notes and mark everything in a book, man, and write it down. Or keep notes and mark your spots on Google Maps, because you never know. Once I put the address in, I see my yellow dot. So I say, okay, cool, I've been here before. Because it looked familiar because I was just seen the address. Then after that, pull it up, go to Google, click on the reviews. Like I said, first review, the last review was my review. And like I said, overnight park is allowed and all that good stuff. Now, maybe it changed from a year ago that they don't allow overnight parking. But if I have time, I'm going to go ahead and drive there and park up and be ready to go first thing in the morning. If not, I need to find a backup plan. I'll know once I get loaded and leave Baltimore and start heading south, if I need to find somewhere else to park for the night or if I can make it straight there. But it says 9 to 3, so I'm not sure if they actually start at 9 o'clock or if they start early. They might do their trucks first. Most ABC suppliers do that. They load their truck first, and then they take the incoming shipment. So we'll see, man. Still got 30 minutes. 30 minutes till I get my time back. I'll get that 2 hours back, and I can use it once I get to Baltimore. All right, so luckily, this is why I did my 2-hour break, man. I waited the 40 minutes to get all my time back, because if not, I would have been riding on my drive time right now. And I've got at least 8 more trucks ahead of me waiting to get loaded here in daggone Gaffin, Baltimore. Now, if you haven't been here in a while, they do it totally different. You coming off the main road, you circle around, you follow the signs. Check in, either you text or you scan the damn little the QRF code. You do that, fill out your information, then you pull into, the best way to do it is try to get in lane 2. Lane 1 is bypass. Lane 3 and 2 merge in together, or all 3 will merge in together. So if you can get in lane 2, get in lane 2. Get on the scale, you walk inside, you get your paperwork, you come back, you get your stuff, whatnot, and you come wait in the lot. So I've already been here waiting about an hour already, give or take. I don't know, I lost track of time, but I'm just thankful that I did my 2-hour split already, so I got that 2 hours back. So 2 o'clock, tick tock. I actually gotta look to see where I'm gonna park for the night, because I don't think I'm gonna make it. Let's see, I still have 1 hour shift duty, and then my timer started running. In theory, I can park there tonight. I've got 7 hours. I'll say 6 hours. It's a 300-mile ride, but they don't start till 9 o'clock. So I probably won't park up because I'll be in the way probably. So let's see, trip. All right, so I wasn't even close. So off of 85 is south of Cary. Like I said, I ain't been here in over a year. South of Cary, south of Raleigh. Where can I reload after that? Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling. I'm gonna need directional freight to go back to the terminal. So we'll see, man. We shall see. I think I'm gonna see where I'm gonna stop for the night, have a backup plan, and have me some lunch. Hey, morning, truck buddies. Airborne Trucker checking in from Van Fuey. Van Fuey. I said that wrong. Fuquay, Verena. Wasn't even close, man. Anyway, I got empty a little while ago, and I'm still waiting. It's 11 o'clock. Empty almost 2 hours, man. But here's the thing. Waiting on directional freight. And you know, you're waiting on directional freight. I just got a message. Let's see what it says.
New message.
See what nonsense they talking about. But when you're waiting on directional freight, man, it can always be hit or miss. I forgot where I went last time to pick up. But let's see, man. Let's see. This thing says new message, but it's so slow. Oh, there it is. Let's see. 2 options. Morehead City, North Carolina. And both trash. Morehead City, North Carolina, headed to Stanley, North Carolina. 321 loaded miles. 149 bounce. Henderson, North Carolina, heading to Kings Mountain. 209 loaded. 53 bounce. This is what I hate, man. Those long bounces, man. So I'm gonna have to drive all day, man. God, dog, man. $329 for 9. Let's see, 06 for so 500 miles. Both of these loads are disrespectful, man. It's just a bounce alone. Morehead City, North Carolina. All right, let me do some math. I'll get back with you. All right, so I got talked into taking the first one. Now, I was going to take the second one because I've only got to go like 60 miles, and it's 200 miles loaded. I was going to take that one. It's half of what this one is paying. But since I got to swing by the terminal, my fleet manager recommends, hey, go ahead and take the first one because it'll land you closer to the terminal. That's the only reason I'm taking it. Rather than that, I do not want to head all the way to the port because it's lumber. I know it's lumber. I got to go to the port. Yep. Port of Morehead City. Yep. I knew it. So, that's the only reason I'm taking that one. It's a 3-hour bounce. And I'm heading to Stanley. But I got to swing by the terminal. That's the only reason I took that one. Rather than that, I was not planning on driving all day today. But, hey, it is what it is, man. So, we'll see you on the next one. I ain't been to Morehead City in a minute. I think you got to go there, check in, and
30,069.
So they're by appointment. They got parking, though. clock's gonna be screwed because I got to get to the port by 3 o'clock. Be getting there at 2 o'clock. So I can't finish my split. I got to leave right now. But yeah, let me get on the road, man. I've had freaking. It's my fault though, because I wasn't expecting to wait so long for a load. All right. What I should have did was what I usually do. Once I got here, go straight to sleeper berth, and I would have had only. Let's see. 11:30, 15 more minutes. I would have got the rest of my time back. I can't wait another 45 minutes because that's putting me too close to 3 o'clock. So, oh well, we'll figure it out later, man. Hey, let's go on down and pick up this wood. No Diddy. What's going on, truck buddies? Hey, ABT checking in from Gaston, South Carolina. Hey, man, it's a great day. It's a great, wonderful day, man. It's a blessing, man. Hey, I'm telling you, freaking Hurricane Helen or Helene or whoever. Hey, that bee, man, she need to go get a life, man. Hey, so of course, I'm sweating bullets thinking about what's going on at the house because of course I'm not home. But I was talking to the wife. Only got a whole bunch of rain, and the power went out. I think the power went out last night, so I think the power's still off. So I'll take that, not having power compared to, God forbid what has happened to everybody else. So I've been in the rain all morning, all day. Picked up in Morehead City, North Carolina, and I delivered to Stanley, North Carolina this morning. Stanley is like north of Charlotte. It's like about 15 miles or so from Charlotte. So I did that, came to Gaston, turned the truck in, man. Hey, it's time for a new truck, but I ain't with TMC. So it's gonna be my last video for a while. So my wife's coming up here to get me. Now, if you quit on your own, if you quit, you have to find your own way home. TMC ain't giving you no ride home. TMC don't care how you get home, all right? That's just business. It's nothing personal. That's just business, all right? So my wife is like, well, what you gonna do? How you gonna get home? Like, I quit. I'm moving on. I am not TMC's responsibility, all right? And you gotta think about that kind of stuff whenever you leave a company. They're not obligated to do anything for you unless like you're coming for training and something happens that way, then they'll get you back home the cheapest way. That's probably the only way you're gonna get home. But right now, once you leave a company, you're responsible to get yourself and your belongings to your next job. Like I said, there's some drivers that might quit. They got their job lined up, and they go from TMC go to PNS or wherever, and they got their ride lined up. And their new company that they're going to is going to get them to orientation. That's not the case. I've got something, but I'm gonna keep it quiet until everything's all said and done. I'll make a video whenever. But this is probably gonna be the last video for a while, man. It's like bittersweet, but you gotta realize, man, when you work for a company that has over 2,000 drivers, you're a number, man. It's just, regardless of how your first line supervisor treats you, you're still a number. Once you get past, to the second tier or whatever the case might be, the third layer of the leadership, 9 times out of 10 they're not gonna know you. That's unfortunately, that's just how it is. All right. Now, if you just happen to be that driver, that's so now I'm getting messages and stuff. Hey, where you going? Where you going? I'm not saying the only people that know where I'm going is my wife and and my fleet manager. That's the only two people that know where I'm going. I haven't told anybody else. All right. So, but damn, what I was talking about, I got distracted. Oh yeah, about the being a number. That's just how it is, man. Like I said, unless you're in front of safety all the time, or you just always effing up, that's how they know you. I guarantee you, I can walk into the safety office right now and nobody knows me. I'm okay with that. I like going to terminals and going places and seeing people and that, you know, that don't know me. I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. I'm the type of person, hey, I move in silence, man. But, you know, most of the people that, you know, that know me for a while, the time that I've been here at TMC, a lot of folks know me. You know, they speak to me, whatnot. You know, we chop it up right quick. But 9 times out of 10, if somebody asks me, hey, are you ABT or don't you do YouTube? I always say no as a joke. And they'll say all bullshit, and we'll start talking and whatnot. But I'm always the person that's got the low key profile, man. I mean, I stick out like a sore thumb because, of course, I'm 6'3", 200 and hopefully 60 pounds. I doubt it, but you know, I'm always gonna stand out. But yeah, man, it's just time to move on, man. My wife was like, she's just so shocked and like nobody said nothing. Like, no, that's just. I'm turning this truck in today, and I guarantee you somebody's gonna be in this truck. I can't say Monday because I'm in the yard now. It's about 50 Peters sitting around. No diddy. All right, so it's like 50 trucks here, man. Probably more than that. So I'll probably do a video. You know, you look at the yard, I mean, but it's trucks everywhere. So I mean, somebody else is gonna be in this truck. It's no big deal. TMC's not gonna stop just because I leave or any other drivers leave. You know. Like I tell everybody, TMC's not for everybody, okay? TMC's not for everybody. You gotta do what works for you, and at the time, TMC worked for me. That's why I stayed here so long. All right, but since I moved, you know, we got a house and everything, I started, you know, venturing out, which I've always been looking for a job. You know, until you get what you want, hey, you keep looking, man. There's nothing wrong with keep looking until you get your job that you want. All right, but while you're at your present employer, hey, you give them everything that you got. You know, even I noticed my last week, I didn't BS around. I still delivered on time. I partnered if I could, and I did everything to the best of my abilities, and not to tear nothing up, not to get no tickets, not to do anything on my last day or that last week, because that's when things tend to happen. Is when you start getting complacent and you start daydreaming and wandering and doing this, that, and the other, and whatever. But stayed focused, completed all the tasks at hand what was given to me. I scanned all my paperwork. I'm about to clean the truck, and then And that's it, man. You know, that's all you can ask for, man. It's like, so to think that the company's gonna get you home after you quit, that does not happen. Other companies might do it. TMC don't do it. All right, ain't nothing personal. I'm not taking it personal. Like I said, hey, it's business. Okay, so clean out the truck, find me some trash bags. Now things moved kind of fast for me because I should have had another week here, but the place where I'm going, I gotta start next week. I gotta do some things, and that's just the way how I lined up. Because if I knew it was gonna be this week, I would have cleaned the truck out when I was home last weekend. I would have took everything out the truck, and it would have been good. But hey, it is what it is, man. Like I said, my wife's gonna pick me up. She'll be here sometime this evening, and hopefully I'll have everything cleaned out. So by the time y'all see this, y'all ain't gonna see me again. So I've already sort of put a message on Facebook. If you see me at the terminal, if you're here, I've got stuff to give away. I got a little refrigerator I'm gonna sell. If I can't sell it before I leave, I'll just put it in the truck with me. Got a little 3-in-1 microwave, strap winder, damn edge protector pole. That's about it though. Just some odds and ends stuff, you know. But hey, man, life goes on, man. Like I said, you can't sit around feeling sorry for yourself because time waits for no one. If you feel that it's time for you to move on from any company or whatever you're doing, hey, it's okay, do it. You know, don't sit around second guess yourself thinking like woulda, coulda, shoulda. All right, so 4.5 years, it is what it is, man. But I've got something that's better for me, I think, and a lot less demanding. You know, so it is what it is, man. So, all right, truck buddies, we will see you on the next one, man. Hey, stay safe, stay blessed, keep it out the ditches. Everyone Trucker signing off. All right, man, the home stretch. Hey, I don't know if I remember from my last videos about doing the floor. Hey, you want to do the floor, get it inspection ready. That's all you need right there. I promise you, that's all you need. That's all I've been using the 4.5 years I've been at TMC. Put on the upholstery cleaner, cover the whole floor. Go on top of it with the glass cleaner, let it sit. Get you a brush and make it work. All right. That's the last thing I'm doing. And it's gonna come out brand new and it's gonna smell super clean. Got everything out of here. Took everything down, wiped down. Hey, all you gotta do is turn it in the way you got it. Should be no issues. All right, I had 2 sets of mats. I've always had 2 sets of mats. I took my old mats out my last Peter, and I took out my new mats and always had them for inspection. All I had to do was wipe the floor and put the new mats down. So I'm doing the same thing on the way out, going out the door. Wipe the floor, put the mats down. It looks clean. Should have no issues. I'm still gonna take pictures. I'm just saying. Just in case things get kind of sketchy or sideways, I got pictures. All right, but everything's nice and neat. It looks just how it was when I got it. So it's ready for the next driver. Shout out to my truck buddy, Carl. I'm not sure how long he's been with the company, but I was talking to him for a hot minute. And there's another driver pulled over there, and I asked him if he had wanted some window shades. He was like, no, I'm good. So I said, all right. I think it was like $150. So I was talking to Carl. I was like, hey, man, you want these window shades? He's like, yeah, sure, I'll take them. Thanks. He stays in Alabama. He said he was about to quit, but he stayed out this month and ran, and then he's seen a big difference in his pay. So I said, sometimes that's what you got to do, man. You got to stay out at least, 3 weeks to a month to see the difference. Now, apparently I'm like the 4th driver today to turn in their truck. So it's other stuff out there, man. It's all about what you want to do, trying to do, and what your end goal is. So I'm going to finish up this floor, wait on my wife, and I'm going to grab me a shower.